Welcome to the 4th annual Grifties and the first ever live Grifty Awards. And now for your hosts, Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus.
Yo, no George, but I can't even breathe in this joint.
That's fucked up. He working on that Coon of the Year award.
Black people, am I right?
We've got some great categories tonight, including athletes.
We'll say what's up to your dad.
Seasons COVID-19.
Who did you want? Hamlin? Hamlin's a sleeper. Hamlin's a sleeper.
Female, musical, celebrity, people's political grifty, the Hall of Fame, and a surprise category.
Y'all see we professional. We got the teleprompter and shit. And of course, the one everyone is waiting for, Grifter of the Year award.
From podcasts to movies.
DJ Protocol.
Yeah, DJ, that's the time to do it.
This is not a grift. I really think Lil Nas X is a gay demon.
How dare you?
Unlike most modern award shows, none of these women have penises.
Women shouldn't speak anyways.
Y'all picked the blackest room for a black. Paint the walls white so I can see y'all next time.
All coons look alike to me.
Some of you white people too. Some of y'all look like you came from 8 Mile.
We're halfway through, no one's been shot yet.
But I'm going to say at the Grifty Awards, there's only one person more arrogant, more self-assured than me, and that's Hotep Jesus.
Grifter of the Year. Clap it up for old Uncle Hotep.
Hopefully my kids will watch this and be inspired and stuff like that.
Fuck them kids.
I'm looking for my wallet. I'm like, oh, thank God he didn't take it. Thank God.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Hotep Nation. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of the happenings on the streets, be they the Twitter streets, the YouTube streets, or the streets of Exton, Pennsylvania, may not be disseminated without express written consent from Hotep Nation. If you can't come up with your own award shows, show segments, merch, or other product ideas, just give us a call. Hotep Nation is more than happy to help you grow your brand if the price is right. But stop stealing our shit. Come up with some original ideas or cut the check. Or at least drop a super chat. Damn. You really think we don't know you're watching?
The views expressed by guests are their own, and their appearance on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent. Views and opinions expressed by Hotep Jesus are those of Hotep Jesus's and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Hotep Nation or any of its officials. If you have any questions about this disclaimer, please contact our Office of General Counsel via the sheet of the town. And Hotep and them.
2, 1, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus? Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
I was
good.
just like,
Ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the Grift Report, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm your host, the Grift God.
Hotep Jesus? Hotep Jesus? Hotep Jesus?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Hotep to the chat. Hotep to the Hotepistanis.
Hotep.
Today we have a very, very special Grift Report episode for you. We have a recording artist, an independent recording artist who has released several albums. One of them is called 45. He's part of a group called the Stash Brothers. His music is phenomenal. And here today we have none other than the most anticipated, embroiled in, right in the middle of the Kendrick Lamar, Drake beef, Coolee Bravo.
What's up, y'all?
Coolee, thank you very much for joining the platform and bringing Hotep Nation, Hotepistan, this exclusive interview.
I was going to go with Fat Boy, but I don't like his audience.
Fat Boy, you're talking about academics?
Yeah. They told me go with Ack. I was like, hell no. That niggas ain't finna go in there and jump me. You think I'm stupid, man? Hell no.
So you felt like that was enemy territory and walking into that.
It is. That nigga told me pull up. I said, why am I pull up to your house, Ack? That's stupid. They said, oh, Ack trashing you. I don't give a fuck what his rotund ass said about me, man. I said, I heard it.
We're gonna get into the academic situation in a little bit. And we're going to talk about academics and his role in the whole beef. But I want to sort of create a timeline here in people's minds to figure out how we got to this point. And a lot of this started with the, I want to say it was maybe the second or third diss track that came out. I saw you started placing some cryptic tweets out there into the Twitter sphere, and people were saying, nerds said, you know, Coolee and Hotep Jesus have the inside track. How do these guys have an inside track?
Yeah.
And
I don't even know what you said. I was like, what this nigga say?
I mean, I was predicting what was about to happen. You know what I mean?
I don't know how they put us together. That's why I was like, I saw that tweet and I was like, but did he say something too? I was like, hold on. I think he back there trading insider secrets and shit.
So they thought we had the inside track. How did you know some of this stuff was gonna, what was gonna, happen over the next course of the few tracks, or I should say, what track did you start to lend your insight in? What track release did you start to lend your insight into this whole situation?
I predicted every drop between him and Drake, every single one. Niggas said I was Batman. I said, what the fuck?
Starting from like that.
What? But guess what?
What?
Yeah, I predicted like that too. Somebody said, is there another one, Coolee? I said, yeah, it's up tempo. And then Not Like Us came out. And I was like, nigga, it's so funny. Cause I ain't no shit. I was sitting there like, bro, I swear, when I put the phone down, I said, how the hell I just guessed 6 songs in a fucking row, bro? I was like, Coolee know everything. They started championing me like, go, Coolee. I was like, all right, nigga.
All right now. Don't put too much batteries in my back.
Niggas put a whole pack of batteries. I was like, yeah, I do know some. Yeah.
So you're predicting everything, and now people are basically saying you are inside the Kendrick Lamar camp.
They started calling me TDE and PG Lang and shit, and I was like, I'm not, but okay. Let's roll with that. Sure, nigga. They just putting it all on me. I said, yeah, come on. Yeah, I was like, let me call Top and Punch. I don't know who the fuck these niggas. And they just like, yeah, Coolee. Because in the middle of the tweets, I'm just saying like, man, I don't know what the fuck going on, but they not paying attention to those tweets. So I'm like, that's what I call selective like championing. They don't see shit they don't see shit in between. They just see what they want to see.
So you were admitting to what was really going on, but people believe what they want to believe.
Well, yeah, because I was doing both. In the middle of them, I was like, boy, I don't know what the fuck they know. I'm not from California or Canada. This is between two places. I never even been to either one of those places. So I'm listening. I'm looking like, nigga, I don't know for real. Niggas DMing me like, I don't know, bro. I'm just guessing. And niggas was like, no, you know something. I said, okay, I know something then. You keep saying it. Fuck it, let's go. This shit snowballed. It snowballed from like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I said, nigga, this charade is kind of crazy because I keep being right. I don't like being right this much. That's when the shit started going, what fucking camp is Coolee part of? I was like, hey, man. Hey, whatever camp you want me to be a part of, nigga. They chose Kendrick for me. I said, okay, fuck it.
So they assumed you were a part of Kendrick's camp.
Yeah, so I took it and ran with it. I ain't run with that. I took off with that motherfucker. So then, I think, what did I start saying? I actually liked the Drake song too. That's what was so funny. I said, damn, Family Matters would have been fired. If, like, that would have ended a nigga career if it was somebody else, but it was Kendrick. That's why I was like, but nobody paying attention to those tweets either. I'm like, if I was part of the camp, I wouldn't be championing this nigga shit. I wouldn't be over here like, yeah, that shit hard.
True.
All they saw was me quoting the lyrics to They Not Like Us. So I started just saying the name Kendrick was saying on the song. I don't know who these niggas is. I said, yeah, fuck that nigga. Yeah, fuck him too. Fuck all them niggas Kendrick told me. Yeah, turn me up, bitch.
So
and they're like, yeah, Coolee, hell yeah.
So you taking?
I was like, these niggas so gullible. Like, Twitter is so crazy because niggas do not even care if they find a follower they like, they just believe everything you say.
Facts.
Like, that's what I was like, a little too much power here now. Y'all should not be putting this much like trust. Y'all don't even know me, bro. Like, the people that know me on Twitter know I be trolling too. That's why I was like, all the new people here is gonna be so confused at the end. Because the only people who knew I was talking shit, it was Daylight and my nigga David. They knew what I was doing. They was like, look at Coolee's stupid ass. I was like, yeah. But it's not that many of those tweets because Twitter's so serious now. I remember when Twitter was fun, nigga.
Yeah, 2012.
Remember
yeah.
you could just troll and say some shit and just everybody just laugh and shit.
Right.
These niggas was dead ass serious, bro. Like, these niggas was serious. I'm like, these niggas acting like this is a gang beef and shit. Like, nigga, this is two rappers who definitely not gonna touch each other. They too big for that shit. Like, they so big, they entourage just might not even get into it. Like, I'm like, this is not that, bro. And then the other weird shit about the Kendrick and Drake shit, the thing I was tripping on, I was tripping on the fact they were so invested. They wanted Kendrick to be a wife beater, and the other side wanted Drake to be a pedophile. I said, why do y'all want that? Why do you want that to be true? That's why I was like, this beef kind of different. That's when it started getting like weird. I was like, this is weird. Like, I stayed away from the pedophile and wife beater jokes. I don't even play those games. I was just like, freaky ass nigga, he is 69, got like all that shit funny. All the size 7 shoes, like Kendrick a small nigga, like all that shit is funny. All the little pedophile and wife beater, and it was one tweet that was funny though. Somebody said, when Family Matters dropped, somebody said, Kendrick fans are beating their wives right now. And I was like, bro, no. That's what I said. I said, nah, this shit get dark now. I said, these niggas are crazy. And I knew they was crazy from the way they was treating me. They was treating me like the nigga of the fucking hour. I said, why did y'all? I didn't know why they had so much. Like, I'm a troll. I'm a known troll. I say it in the Discord that I was in. I said I'm a troll. I said, man, I be trolling like a motherfucker. So I told y'all what I was doing. Like,
So
I said I'm gonna keep going. What?
So let's walk through the sequence of events, right?
Right.
So, you basically staging that you're part of TDE, right?
Yeah. Once they said Coolee's part of this, I saw people tweeting Coolee is part of this camp, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that one too. Whatever they were suggesting, I was just putting it in the pot. I was like, yeah.
You know what? You know what got me was when you played that section of I forget what album it is, but Kendrick said his parents was from Chicago. And then you was like, yo, y'all ain't realize I'm from Chicago. His family from Chicago. And he made that connection. I'm like, yo, this is making this seem very, very real. This is crazy.
Bro, it was so convincing, though. It was so convincing because a nigga guessed 6 songs in a row, right? It's crazy. First of all.
Yeah.
They said, how many songs Kendrick got, Coolee? And I said, he got 3. That nigga dropped 3. And they was like, what the fuck? And I predicted the Drake was 2. So I said Kendrick was dropping 20 minutes before he drops. I had no idea he was doing that shit. The other one, he dropped it 4 hours after I said. They was like, how the fuck you know this? Then the third one, they was like, nah, I'm never doubting Coolee again. I'll never doubt you again. You right there with him, ain't you? I was like, yeah. All right.
You said you was in the studio.
Nigga, I told them niggas, yeah, hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah, bitch. I was all up there through that bitch. Bitches around, you know what I'm saying? Blood, nigga, you know. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Yeah, we in this bitch.
Well, how did you make the predictions? How did you know that the songs was coming out?
I did it. These is the lucky man. This is the biggest coincidence of all time. The coincidence led to the believability, and the believability led to the credibility. So now it's like, oh yeah. Every time I tweet something, like Coolee, when Kendrick dropped, I don't know this man. I don't know Drake then. I don't know the niggas that Kendrick was talking about. I was like, bro, I don't know. I met my niggas, my actual homies and niggas called me like, nigga, what the fuck? They was like, what did you do? That's how everybody approached me. They be like, whenever I do something, they be like, nigga, now what you did? Why the fuck are you on the front of the goddamn biggest blogs and on the gossip fucking columns and shit?
Right.
Even my female cousins, they're like, why the fuck are you on Gossip City T? I was like, I don't fucking. I'm like, why are you reading Gossip City T, motherfucker? That's the real question. Why are you reading that bullshit?
So how did you end up in the Discord? Did somebody DM'd you, or how did that happen?
I think that came from, you know what that is? White people love nigga shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was a whole bunch of white boys.
Okay.
So now the credibility, like when white people believe in a black person, it's like you a god or some shit. So they're like, oh, we gonna talk to this nigga.
Wait, stop right there. Stop right there. Say that again. When white people what?
When white people believe a black person, you become a god.
Oh.
Like if white people hear you, if you have credence and shit with like white people, it becomes something else. It ain't just like yo niggas, like, yeah, I hate to say that because we not beneath white people. I'm just saying when white people grab something, it's like, okay, now the snowball is turning into a big ass ice wall. Now it's like, now they just asking me questions. They're like, well, Coolee, can you speak to this? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I can speak to that. Yeah, so what happened was we was doing this and that, and all of this, Drake gave me 150. This is why the Discord is so funny, right? This all kind of little like bullshit Easter eggs to let you know I'm bullshit. Yeah. Like I was going with the joke, but the joke stopped being funny once the Discord dropped. Cause I'm like, yeah, I charge $150K for a feature. That's even some mainstream niggas can't charge $150. And why would Drake pay me for a feature? He's Drake, nigga. Why would he give me that? I was like, these niggas slow a little bit. I said Kendrick was wrong. The fans is slow, bro. Because I said I'm gonna plant this story and I'm gonna see if it blow up. This shit blows up too much. Too much C4. It was a fucking napalm, and I was like, oh no, that's the wrong explosive, bitch. supposed to be a little stick of dynamite. Y'all in this bitch doing Hiroshima and shit. Like, nah, man, hell no. Now it's not funny no more. Because now everybody missing the troll. Now the jokes is gone. Now everybody taking it serious, especially on Twitter. The place where everybody say it's just Twitter is the place where everybody take everything the most serious. I'm thinking these niggas gonna be like, oh, this nigga's stupid as fuck. I only seen a couple people that knew I was trolling, and I'm like, if you listen to what I'm saying, you know it's bullshit. If you could spot some bullshit, then spotting a troll is easy. Because the crazy shit about it is, I got it from Daylight. Daylight is a fucking hilarious troll.
Yeah, he's a super troll.
That nigga, I got it from him. Like I said, I'm gonna do some Daylight shit. And Daylight actually did me, and he said, LOL, you got the streets. I said, I learned from the best, nigga. Because that was right after he posted the fucking him dancing with Braun video. Right?
Oh, okay.
That's where it came from. So I connected me to that too. Like I was at the party. I'm like, and like Coolee and Daylight at the party with Braun. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Who was going crazy? I was like, these niggas keep adding shit to the pot, and I'm just taking it. I'm like, yeah, right. These niggas wrote the story for me. It wasn't nothing for me to do. I was just going. I said, hell yeah. They's like, well, when did he give it to you? I said, yeah, when he came to Atlanta and shit. Yeah, I got that shit. He didn't get shit back. And I'm like, these niggas, why the fuck would Drake give me 150K, bro? I was like, these niggas, the fans are slow, Kendrick. These niggas are a little, it's almost remedial. It's below slow. It's not delayed. It's like, nigga, get off the internet. Like, it's one of those things. Like, this generation different because niggas turn into our grandparents in their 20s. They believe everything on the internet.
Yeah.
Like it's like when you show an older person in your family a video of GTA, and they're like, oh my God, the world is so crazy. I'm like, that's a video game. Like, how don't you know that? It's like that type of shit. It's like when I tell my son, like, I'm an Avenger and I know Spider-Man. He'd be like, really? And it's like, it's like that shit. Like, of course, I'm not a fucking Avenger. I don't know Spider-Man, but he don't know that.
Yeah.
But it's like, how don't you don't know that because it's like your brain not there yet. It's like, just listen to what I'm saying, dog. I'm mad I had to come out and say it's a troll. It's not a troll no more when you got to explain the shit.
Right.
Now it's just a bad joke. Now I'm like, I have to come and clean this shit because y'all so fucking retarded. And the worst shit about it, I wasn't even tripping on everybody. It was like, you're a fraud. Because Kendrick actual like homie, his name L, he came and commented on it and said, I never heard of him.
Right.
They act like he said fuck me and all this type of shit. I said, all he did was say he don't know me. He don't know me.
Right.
Just like I was like, bruh, that's when the troll kind of started dying, but niggas was still going up with it. And I was like, okay, when he said that, that's when I said I'm gonna clean it. But then niggas was saying, oh, this is gonna turn into some street shit. I was like, man, let me just go say something before these niggas start acting stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Over your fans tore my fucking Instagram to hell. I said, man, get these damn. I was like, what the fuck?
What you mean? What was they saying?
They was just saying all kind of crazy shit. They was like, fuck this nigga. Fuck you. They turned it to Funk Flex on that motherfucker. They was like, he lied. I was like, duh. I was like, duh, nigga, that's the point of a troll. Like, you telling me I lie like I don't know that. I know that. Why don't y'all know that shit? I'm like, it was you supposed to figure out the troll. That's why I'm like, I can't believe this shit. I was like, this shit snowballed so dumb. And the fucked up part, people thought I deactivated because L said something to me. That ain't why I did that. I deactivated because nigga, it started getting racist in this bitch.
Word?
It's called Melon Muncher. No, one that made me laugh, bro. I had to lock my shit. Niggas called me a moon cricket. I said, why is these white people this creative, bro? Like, why y'all, bro, white people the best at racism, bro. Like, I ain't never thought of no slur like that. Like, the most I got is cracker. Fucking moon cricket is crazy. I was like, nah, that's crazy. That's different. I said, that's new age racist. I said, that shit was kind of fire. Actually, I would have whooped your ass for it in real life, but that was kind of fire. I was like, why the fuck? It got, bro, they sent me a picture of the fucking silhouette with the black man with the big lips. I said, all right, now it's getting racist. Now it's racist, bro. I was like, how did racism get here, bro? I'm like, bro, this is hip hop, nigga. That's why I hate white hip hop heads. I said, you want to call us that shit. You just know you can't. And I'll be like, I see. I said, let me go clean the stupid shit. Cause niggas, like, I don't get it, bro. Cause like I be watching Daylight. Daylight be doing the same shit I be doing. That nigga said he was Drake ghostwriter, and they was laughing their ass off. I said, why the fuck would I do that? Well, y'all niggas be like, Coolee, you serious? You for real, nigga? Be like, how is y'all new here, bro? How many times I went viral for going to just troll it, bro? But I'm like, these niggas is crazy. I got like 10,000 new followers. I was cool at 15. I ain't like that many people talking to me with 25K. I said I couldn't be a celebrity, nigga, because I would have been cussing niggas out. But man, that shit was...
So that's part of the reason why you deactivated, because it started getting too out of control?
Yeah, it was too much. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't even a nigga saying I was lying and shit. I ain't like the racist shit. Now it's different. Now it's like, all right, when the niggas was talking shit to me, that's cool. I don't like no crackers calling me moon cricket and shit over some rap shit.
But that's weird though, right? Because it's like they're white, but they're hip hop fans, but they racist. Yeah. So how does that even make sense?
It's in basketball too. A lot of NBA Twitter don't like niggas. Like, these niggas is racist. They like basketball. It just, you can't get away from black people because black men run the big sport. Like NFL and NBA is 76% black and 74% black. So there's no way around the blackness there. So, I mean, unless you like baseball and hockey, you gotta see some niggas. Like,
Yeah, I really don't get that.
I don't get that shit either. That's why I was like, nah, now it's different. I'm like, I don't like this shit over no rap beef. You could have been, you calling me a liar and shit, all that cool. All that monkey and melon muncher shit. I said, oh no. I said, no, y'all not finna have access to me with that bullshit. I was letting y'all go crazy and have my DMs open and get y'all shit off. But when it started getting racist, I said, boy, hell no. What the fuck? Over some rap shit, bro? I was like, what? How you gonna defend a black man by fucking offending me? What the hell?
Now
I said, that's not how this work, man. I said, that ain't nah. I said, you gonna find something to do.
Now Sunday, I think, was the day you reached out to me and you said you wanted to give me the exclusive, and I thanked you for that. And I was like, yo, it's an honor. Absolutely would love to. And the funny thing is, Jabari's sending all the Coolee tweets because he's one of our producers of the shows. So Jabari's putting all the Coolee tweets in the chat, right? So I'm trying to keep track of everything you doing. And it got to the point where I had to go to YouTube to listen to the Discord. Now I'm listening to the Discord, and one thing that had me crying, you was like, yo, you know, when it come to rap, you know, I think you said... Kendrick was Jordan, Drake was Pippen, and you're Kobe, or something like that. I was like, yo, this nigga is hilarious. I'm crying. Now, keep in mind, I don't know it's a troll yet. I'm still like trying to get caught. I'm in the gym listening to this shit.
But you hear the shit I'm saying, though, right?
I'm hearing the shit you saying, and I'm like,
but niggas are still like, yo, he might be Kobe. And I was like, yeah, nigga, Kobe, bitch. And I was like, I ain't even nobody yet. That's why I'm like, why y'all didn't, I didn't get why they didn't get it. I was like,
and the people in the Discord, they was doing a terrible job at asking questions. I'm like, hey, asking the wrong questions. Like that was
good though.
That was good for it, right?
That's why it was so funny. I'm like, they not even asking like shit for real. It's just niggas love nigga shit. I was giving them some nigga shit. I was being a nigga. I was like, these niggas crazy. I got off the Discord. I was pausing the motherfucker actually and laughing. I said, this shit is stupid. It's remedial.
He said you was right. You said you was one of the ghost riders. What else did you say on the Discord?
I said so much shit. I forgot. Dog.
You said if Drake responds, then he gonna die, right?
Yeah, I said that. Hell yeah, I said, yeah, that nigga done, bro. That nigga, this shit over with, dude.
And they was like, you know, and this is the part where I started to be like, nah, I think he trolling, because when they asked you to clarify that, you like completely switched topics. And that's when you went into the whole, you know, Kobe Jordan comparison. And I'm like,
I was just saying shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, how many niggas troll, bro? I said, it's so many niggas that troll. And I said, you know the fucked up thing about it? I was kind of mad because why did it take that? I hate that that's how I introduced to the masses in like hip hop blogs. I ain't like that. I didn't like being introduced like that. I said, why is that the first time I ever been on a hip hop blog? Because niggas like bullshit. And that's one of the reasons I did. I said, I'm about to get on this shit, bro, because I'm tired. I'm like, it was so weird. I said, bro, all the times y'all could have posted me on here, like, there's so many interviews of me out there just saying shit that should be posted. And I'm like, why is that the first time I ever been on a hip hop blog? Like, I'm like, what? That's how I get introduced to the world. And I'm like, that's bullshit. That's some bullshit.
It just showed that they not doing their job, right? Like if the hip hop blogs was really about the culture, they would have posted when you dropped the Stash Brothers EP. They would have posted the 45 EP.
Even like when I submit, it's like nothing. Cause like they don't have to pick me up because I really ain't nobody. Right. I am, but not really. But it's like when I do submissions to like some of even the hip hop pages that follow me, it's nothing. It's like
they don't post it.
Yeah, it's nothing. I'm like, why is this the first time y'all? This being the first time you heard of Coolee Bravo is a shame. Actually, it's stupid because the troll was overlooked. Do you know this shit had niggas who I knew in real life coming at me? That's how deep this stupid shit is. It was niggas, and it was niggas that didn't even know me saying they knew me just to attach themselves to the shit. I'm like, nigga, I don't know you. They was calling me a clout chaser while doing the shit they accusing me of. You trying to attach yourself to me. So Nick, so I can say something to you and then you could be involved too. And I'm like, you doing the same shit you mad that I did.
Right.
Like, let me, like humans so hypocritical, bro. It's so funny. I said, if I'm a clout chaser, then you a clout chaser. Because you chasing me because you seen my name. And then you trying to attach your, it was so many niggas saying my name that I think what it is, niggas be thinking we friends because we tweet each other or something. And I'd be like, I'm not you niggas friends. I ain't never drank with you. Like me and you would be considered friends. Like I kicked it with you. Like we had drinks. Like it's like we hung together. We partied together. Like
right.
These niggas, I was like, I don't even have you niggas number. I don't know y'all. Like oh, I never liked Coolee. That's why I fuck with him. Nigga, I don't know you. You from Muskegon, Michigan or some shit. And you talk, I don't know you. Where did you come from? Who are you? Nigga, you paying too much attention to me trying to get some clout. Like go to work or something. They was talking about this shit for 3 days. I said, don't y'all have jobs? Don't y'all like sports or something? Like get off the timeline. I was done talking about it. They brought the shit up and I'm like, I guess I gotta go talk about it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I saw one dude talk about, yo, this my girlfriend baby daddy. And I'm like,
bro, that was the gayest shit I ever seen.
I was like, why would you say that?
LGBT community. That was the cuckiest shit I ever seen. Like, why would you say that? Like, that's the worst clout chaser all the time. Yeah, that's my girl, baby daddy. And I was like, why you say that?
Yeah.
Huh? Like, I was like, and the crazy shit about it was like that's my baby mama fiance. And I'm like, why are you gay? Are you gay?
Like Kevin Samuels would not have been proud of that moment. Like, you know what I mean?
That was a little sweet. I was like, okay, now what? Like, what you want me to do with that information?
What
like,
was he mad about?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know how to be mad at me. You know what it is? And my man, I used to get told this shit all the time, even though I was a child. Like, I don't know why people didn't like me. I used to fight so much and I was a quiet kid. And my mama used to be so confused. My mama and my pop used to be so confused. He quiet. Why do you fight so much? It's because I don't play certain shit. Like I'm quiet, but I ain't no bitch.
Right.
So it's like, but it's just niggas like to talk about me for some reason. I don't know why niggas be talking about me. It was niggas on there saying I scammed them and shit. Saying it was a rumor out there I pointed a gun at a girl or some shit. I was like, who the fuck is giving y'all this shit?
Yeah.
It was another rumor. I was looking for information on somebody. I was like, I know him. What are you talking about? Like I was like, y'all saying some weird shit. It was some niggas I'd never even heard of just saying my name. And I was like, I see all you little it's like Twitter is like Mean Girls, but it'd be like mostly men.
And then
I'll be like, y'all niggas kind of. I said, y'all don't think this is gay?
And then I saw like somebody named Ari, I think his name was, and then it seemed like he wanted to get violent, and I'm like, we fighting over this stuff?
Oh, I talked to him. That was some other shit, bro. And I was like, one girl was actually my old engineer. She said I did bad business with her. She the one actually did the Stash Brothers album. And I was like, I literally asked you when we got to the studio how much I owe you, and you told me a price. And then you took 5 months to mix the songs, and then you came back and was like, I need some more money. I said, are you crazy? Like, what the fuck? I'd be like, what the fuck going on with y'all? Like they trying to slander my credibility to people who don't know me. That's not how that works. My actual friends is on the timeline. Like, I know you personally.
Right.
I know my nigga D-Lo and James personally. Like, my actual friends are on the timeline. This is what y'all not understanding. I said, that's my saving grace. I'm not, it's people that actually know me on the timeline. And they was like, why the fuck y'all talking about? Like, shut up. Because y'all niggas don't know me. How you can't slander a nigga you don't know. Like, they be like, oh yeah, I don't fuck with Coolee. I was like, nigga, I don't know you. You paying more attention to me than you. I forgot about you as soon as I refreshed the page. Nigga, who are you? I don't know y'all niggas. Like, y'all ghost to me. I do not remember niggas after I get on Twitter. Twitter is like a classroom. It's like a classroom of stupid people. And then when you close the app, you walking out. That's how I think a lot of people view Twitter as you standing on the stage talking to a crowd of people. That's not what it is. That's why a lot of people get shit fucked up. That's the main character shit. You're not on a stage talking to a group of people. You are in a classroom. And y'all be mad at the niggas who are considered the cool kids or something. Because I don't know, but I don't even say that about myself because that sounds lame, but I'd be like, niggas be waiting to hate me for some reason. Because I don't be saying nothing. And I don't even be in drama. That's why I be so confused. I'd be like, I don't even be saying nothing to niggas. Like, most of my tweets is trolls and tweets about music and basketball. Like, I'd be like, I don't be on a timeline going at you niggas. I don't got time to argue with you niggas. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not about to argue with you niggas. I'll tell niggas shut up or something and be like, man, hold up, bro. Like, just be quiet, bro. Like, because 99% of the time it's not going.
Right.
That's why I'll be like, I don't understand the Twitter shit. They had an I Hate Coolee party, so I came back and hold it. I said, shut up. I dropped the F-bomb and all that.
I saw the voice note. The voice note was hilarious. Then somebody put the ether music behind the voice note. I played it on the show yesterday. We was crying.
Yeah, because they was playing with my name. People that I don't know, that's not my friends, playing with my name. I don't know y'all.
Right.
That's why I said in the voice note, y'all is not James, D-Lo, Miller, even you. Like, y'all didn't grow up with me. We ain't never kicked it. We ain't from the same hood. We didn't go to school together. Can you not like me? People just got this weird disdain for me. I'm like, you literally don't have a reason to like me except for tweets. So what you telling me, you a hater and a dick sucker? That's what you telling me. Because you don't, there's no real reason to dislike me. I didn't do nothing to you. Like, that's why I'll be like, these niggas actually kind of like lame. That's why I'll be like, they was mad. I think what it was, I went viral. I was like, is y'all mad? Y'all wanted the attention or something? Is that what it is? Because I couldn't figure out why niggas was mad. I didn't know why they was mad. Niggas was like, Coolee 35 with a flat tire. I was like, fucking wrong, nigga. Shut the fuck. I was like, what are y'all talking? Niggas was just saying anything to me. I was like, these niggas is actually over here acting like some hoes. That's why I told her, y'all acting like some hoes, man. Go watch basketball. I was watching the playoffs, but I'm like, I don't even know. Niggas told me they was on the time I acted the fool. And I said, that's fine, because I could do that shit too. I said, but are y'all actually mad at that fucking shit? Because I'm like, what y'all actually mad at? Now,
are they Drake fans?
Huh?
Are they Drake fans? Were they on the Drake side of things?
I don't know, but even that's fucking weird. Like, be a fan. Like,
yeah, that is kind of weird.
Like, what did you get out of your body for? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I listen to all these songs. I liked Family Matters, and I liked all the shit.
I wanna come back and talk about the 150K. I want to talk about ACT. I want to get your opinions on the battle. Let's start at the 150K. How did you come up with the concept of, I'm gonna tell these niggas about, I received 150K for intel from Drake? How did you come up with that, Troll?
Because Drake did that before with Pusha T. So I said, let me up it 50 bands and say he gave it to me. And they was like, again? Niggas sort of tell him like he did it again. It's like, y'all.
That makes sense.
But niggas was so thirsty. They was like, did you really get it? Did you really? A nigga asked me, do you really charge 150K for a feature? I was like, why? You got it? You got 150K? He's like, no, I'm just asking. I can get it though. I said, go get it and come back. And I said, if this stupid ass didn't give you $150, it's just shit like that. I probably wouldn't even take the money. I'd be like, you're so stupid. Like, you're so stupid. Like, why are you this stupid?
I think it's two main lessons to be learned here. Number one, when a lie is so huge, it's easy to sell. Number two, our media can't be trusted, right? And I think it can't be trusted, number one, because why is this
experiments on niggas?
Right. But like, why is the media now choosing this time to talk about Coolee Bravo as opposed to all the other times? It shows that like the media doesn't really care about the culture. They only care about clicks and drama brings clicks, right? So they saw this story and they go, oh, let's post about this. They didn't care about verifying anything. They didn't reach out to you and say, hey, let's verify this information. They just said, this story's going viral. Let's cover it and publish it as if it's true, or at least just covering it.
You know what it was? Everybody wanted to kick Drake. That's what it was. That's the irony, and people put me on TDE side. The way they treated Drake was so crazy because I'm like, I didn't expect he was getting kicked by corporations. Like you had Duolingo Bird just saying 69 God here freaky. It's like, what? Why is Oscar Mayer saying BBL Glitz? Like, what? They wanted to kick Drake. So my story, which would be offensive to Drake, was the new one. They was like, oh, so they was kicking him while he was down because he lost the battle. He kind of waved the white flag in his last song. And that's where the story came. And then he already did it before, so it was believed. But I'm thinking they gonna catch the troll. But when I saw how they used it to kick Drake, I said, it's lame now because nobody caught the troll. Y'all caught some of the funny shit I said, but y'all not catching the whole shit is bullshit. I called myself Kobe in between fucking Kendrick and Drake. Like, why wouldn't that tell you what the fuck was like? I'm like, these niggas, y'all love nigga shit. That's why I was like, this shit. It was so dumb. I didn't expect nobody to believe it. It's one of those stories that's so dumb. I'm like, I can't believe this shit is on the fucking biggest. I said, why don't you? I'm like, and I said, you know what it is? Everybody already chose to kick Drake.
Right.
So it's easy for you to find another story, put it right there, be like, oh yeah, that nigga, he get did bad. And it's like, you wouldn't have did that 2 or 3 days ago when Drake was fighting back, before anybody chose side, before America basically chose Kendrick, like, and like I was like, they using my interview to kick him, which was basically like, because everybody that said something back, I wasn't even mad. I mentioned L. He said something. I wasn't mad at him saying that because I said his name. Even Ack, when Ack was going off, I was like, I don't mind that because I said his name. But all the other niggas, I'm like, I didn't say nothing about it. Like, what y'all talking about?
What happened with Ack now? Because I know Ack reported on this.
Ack had some white boy up there named Jared.
Mm-hmm.
This is the other funny thing. Everybody was trolling. This nigga said he was the OVO mode and ended up on Academic's channel, right? And I was like, why would the mole say that? You still believe in shit? I was like, oh my God, these niggas retarded. I'm like, no, like, no. And then I'm like, why would he be over here? He made a whole website and everything trying to expose Kendrick. They went way farther than me. This nigga had merch. He had a merch shirt calling Kendrick a liar. He had a whole website. He said he the OVO mode. I'm like, bro, what the? Y'all ain't getting, so y'all taking mine serious, and this motherfucker that went above and beyond. I ain't making no fucking website, man. I'm not making no merch. Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
You're not even being a fan no more. Now you being like you being something else. I was on there just talking shit like I always do. I be talking shit. I'm a shit talker. And they was like, apologize to the fans. I was like, fuck the fans, bro. I said, only people I apologize to is Kendrick and Drake camps, respectively. Because I'm like, I didn't know they were gonna get the troll. I didn't know it was gonna do that, and I didn't know they was gonna use it to really kick Drake because like it didn't even blow up until the next day. And I'm like, I was for that like
Yeah. Monday I woke up and it was right on the No Jumper page.
Yeah, I'm like, half of hip hop media is just people talking shit. Ain't no music.
Facts.
I don't even be discovering artists on hip hop page. It's just a whole bunch of gossip shit. I'm like, that's why I went with a gossip story. Like, I'm like, this shit is too easy. And that's why I said, like you said, the media can't be trusted. They didn't fact check nothing. Well, the fact I had to come tell them as a troll shows a level of like IQ that's not even fucking a double digit number, bro. It's like, why y'all slow? Like,
how did you judge academics coverage of this story?
I didn't really watch all of it. I just saw when he was talking about me, and I was like, I just like I don't watch act. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. They just sending me clips. I don't watch No Jumper and all that. Like, I don't watch that.
Yeah.
I used to watch Vlad till we came at the black girl the other day. Well, last week, a couple weeks ago. So I was like, well, I ain't watching Vlad. I don't subscribe to his shit. It ain't really no hip hop channels that I watch.
Right.
Like it feel like it's gone. Like the essence of shit be gone. So you gotta troll. The fact my first appearance on the hip hop blog is this shit is proof of that. I'm like, that's the only thing that made me mad. I was like, why did I have to do that to get on the
I feel your pain.
Daylight, how daylight rose up. And that it's so funny because he knew what I was doing. That nigga knew exactly what I was doing. And daylight, he was like, how you know daylight? I was like, I don't know daylight. Daylight just happens to follow me because I'm a battle rapper. And Daylight is my favorite battle rapper. That's the only connection. And I'm like, y'all just wanted, they wanted to kick me too. They was mad as hell at me. They was putting owls in my motherfucking DMs. Let me go fix it before somebody think I got some type of street connection to these niggas. I don't, bro.
I remember during the blog era where, the blogs were like king, right? And, I wanted to get my music up on the blog because that was the thing, right? And they wouldn't, like you said, I'll submit it and it would never make it. So I said, I know what I'm going to do. So I shot a video. I got one of my homegirl and, she's got a really nice set of Yitties. You know what I mean? So we shot like this pool party scene and then I put NSFW and then I submitted it. Don't you know they put it up there just because she had her titties out? I'm like, bro, you know how much music I sent y'all? This is what y'all post? I had to put Yitties in the video for y'all to post my music?
You have to navigate with negativity or like nasty.
Right.
It's the three ends. You gotta navigate with being nasty or negativity. Like you gotta do some nasty, filthy shit, or you gotta be some negative bullshit. Or it can't be no just good music. You can't be like, oh, I like and then the A&Rs is everybody's nephews. They don't even like music. So it's like, how do you navigate? That's why we got so many troll rappers now.
Yeah.
Everybody trolling because that's the only way to get niggas' attention. It's like niggas just be sitting at home like, I'm about to do some shit. That's what I was doing. I was just sitting at home like, I'm about to do something. And it's gonna work. I said, but it should be bullshit enough for people to grab
figure
it,
out,
laugh, and let it go.
Yeah.
Or was I wrong?
You thought it was gonna stay like just within the Coolee sphere, and maybe a little bit.
I thought the people who knew I was a troll was gonna be like, this nigga again. How do Coolee keep getting these viral stories? But it went too viral. Like that shit was on Facebook. Viral to me is like when you hit all other platforms. It's not just like when you get 100,000 retweets. A lot of people think that's viral. I think it is viral technically, but viral to me is when they go everywhere. Like if my mama or something hit me up about something I did, I'm like, oh yeah, that shit went viral.
Right. That's S-class viral.
Yeah, because like when people that's not like internet savvy or even be on the internet, like my mama or something, or my aunties, they're like, what the fuck is this? What you did? That's viral to me.
Yeah. Now, let's look at this headline and this story. This was written by a website called Rhyme Junkie, and they said, rapper Coolee Bravo reveals shocking details. Drake's $150K payment and a hilarious twist. It says rapper Coolee Bravo spills the beans on Drake's $150K payment for Kendrick Lamar info, but there's a twist. False info and laughter ensue. So it says here, when asked about the $150K deal, Bravo explained that he didn't actually know much about Kendrick. His connection was through a friend named L, who had fewer followers than Bravo himself. And they have a quote here. It says, "See, this is why I say Kendrick fucked him up bad." Bravo chuckled during the interview. "I can't get no information on Kendrick because I'm only tied to his friend named L."
That's what my nigga, like, that's what's so funny, because all of the ones I seen said Kendrick's close friend, Coolee Bravo. I said they didn't even listen to it. Because I say in the Discord that I don't even know him like that.
Yeah.
I had to use a lesser known person to make it believable. Nobody believes I know. I didn't believe nobody would believe I knew him. That's why I use L, his actual friend. That's why I'm looking at the headlines. I'm like, I didn't even say that. I said they didn't even listen. They not even listening to what, like, let alone like discuss some bars with niggas. They can't even listen to a conversation. Like I was like, I didn't even say that. Like, they said Kendrick's close friend. I really said I don't know him like that. That's why I'm like, even the headline is stupid. I'm like, they couldn't even get it. They could have said Coolee says he's Kobe Bryant and Drake is Scottie Pippen.
Right.
They could have said something that I actually said as the headline.
So just to be clear for the audience, you don't know L.
No.
Right. Right. And
I'm not tied to none of them. The only reason I came on here is to fix it.
Right.
Because I'm like, I just said I apologize to Drake Camp more than anybody, because I'm like, I kind of was saying some shit, and I'm like, I'm just going along with what they saying because they keep going. I'm like, I'm gonna just keep saying shit.
Right.
But I was like, I don't know them. I'm like, man, I had to come on. The fact I gotta apologize for a troll is fucking me up. I'm like, bro, this shit sounds so crazy. I'm like, bro, niggas been trolling rappers since forever, bro. And this is the one. Like, I can't believe niggas for real. I'm like, it wasn't that serious, bro. I was just like, dog.
So look at this. They say Coolee Bravo claims that Drake's team descended upon Atlanta seeking insider information on Kendrick Lamar. They targeted Bravo because he had more followers than others connected to K-Dot. What? That don't even make no sense.
The basis of the shit, I actually started to stop because I was like, now this shit is stupid. I'm just saying shit now. And I'm like, because that to me sounded crazy on the playback. I said, that sounds crazy. Like, why would they judge it by?
Yeah, why would you judge it by followers? That makes no sense.
No sense, bro.
It says here, the mission to dig up dirt on Whitney, Kendrick's fiancée. But here's where it gets interesting. Coolee Bravo, tied to one of Kendrick's close friends, took the offer and pocketed the hefty sum. However, instead of spilling the beans, he served up a plate of misinformation to Drizzy. Lord have mercy. And he turned this into a whole article.
Man, listen. Niggas calling my phone like, what did you do, nigga? I said, I didn't do nothing. I've done nothing, nigga. I said, nigga, how did a troll Discord go that crazy? Like, that shit's so dumb because all the shit that it's like the shit that you don't want to go viral. But like, if I like, when I be talking about like real shit, I don't be saying that. But if I say some stupid shit like, damn, I hate tacos, it's like 300,000 retweets. I'd be like, what is the algorithm doing that the stupidest shit go viral?
Yep. Yeah.
I ain't getting no retweets when I was talking about the Israeli government the other day. Like, nobody be seeing my serious tweets. Like, nobody be seeing them tweets. They be like, oh, fuck that, nigga. We're the bullshit. I be like, nigga, I be talking about real shit sometimes and nobody say that. I hate that about the internet. I hate that I had to troll sometimes. I'd be like, man, you can't even get traction talking about real shit, bro.
No.
I remember seeing Charleston White say that. I remember him saying he used to be like real, like, nice and like black powers, and then when he started being a nigga, he blew up on the internet.
Blew up.
And I said, that's a shame. That's really a fucking shame that he gotta act like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to go there route, but I was like, I'm about to put myself in this shit, bro.
Because, I get, maybe like 300 live viewers on the stream, maybe anywhere between 250 to 300 on the live stream. When the Drake beef popped off and I covered it that Monday, I think this was after Not Like Us, it was 800 people in the room. I'm like, where y'all be at when we be talking that real shit? They be nowhere around. But as soon as some bullshit happened, everybody pulling up.
It's just like how on Twitter, everybody, like a lot of people, the tweeting style that's popular is to talk about shit you don't like. I rarely talk about things that I don't like because it don't make sense. They'd be like, what's your top 10 cereals you hate? And I'd be like, why don't you do the top 10 you love? Like, why everything is negative? Like, everything negative. That's why I don't get, like, my tweets is happy shit. Like, and I'd be like, I be having to do, like, dumb shit for traction to my other tweets. And I'd be like, bro, I be trying to use the troll shit to bring the other shit to the front. That's what I was doing with this shit. And I was like, bro, I swear I hated that. Everybody was like, what you gonna do now, fool? I said nothing.
You know what else made it believable? When you said Drake can't come to the West Coast. That sounded believable. Because that's something people had already speculated. And that's the funny thing. All the pieces of your troll were things people were already saying. You just put...
It was like it's so funny because people act like I sat there and made an elaborate thing. I'm taking what people is already saying about me. They already put me in Kendrick camp. They already said, oh, Coolee is a credible source. Coolee is... And I was like, I just was grabbing and putting them in my jacket. Like, yep. And I used all those things to answer questions. And I'm like, these is just what y'all say. I just gave y'all back what y'all said. I was like, okay, I guess. It was like, Coolee TV. I was like, I guess I am. It was like, he's an insider. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. I am. I was like, oh shit, here we go.
What's up with that? What's up with that Ebony account? That's seems like it's the A9 of black, the QA9 of black Twitter.
I don't know, but that's the page that I was looking at. I was like, they did way more than I did. They was for real though. They was dead ass serious. I'm like, what the fuck what's going on over there?
Yeah.
It was like a record scratch. I was like, hold up. What the fuck is this? I was like, hold on. And people was asking me. I said, I sort of got, I don't know who that is. People be talking about I got burners and shit. I don't even play them games. Like, I got one page. What are y'all talking about? I hate when people accuse you of having a burner. Nigga, I don't have no damn burner page. I say what I want off my page. Like, why would I need a burner to talk to some bitch ass niggas? Oh yeah.
Right.
Like, what? And I'm like, bro, I don't know who that. It was another dude, the Lakers page, was going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is Kobe doing going crazy? I don't know. It was a Lakers page. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? That's why I posted that Chris Brown meme. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I saw that.
Because now I'm confused. So I twist the other dude that was on Act Stream talking about he the OVO mole. I was like, hold up, nigga. It was like shit just going each and every way. And I'm looking, I'm like, then my shit goes by. I was like, hold up, nigga. I don't want it no more. Take this shit away. I don't even want to be involved anymore. This shit done got weird.
How do you rank the disses in this beef? What from, I would say, from bottom to the top, because some people are saying.
That's a hard question, because
yeah,
I will say the best rapping between the both of them was Euphoria and Family Matters. I got to put those 1A, 1B. I can't even put them at 1 and 2. Those two kind of cancel each other out, but they was slapping the shit out of each other on them songs. I was like, oh. Because then let me think. They slept on 616 in LA. I liked that one. That was hard. That was the underrated diss track from Kendrick. I was like, ain't nobody really talking about that one. That one was hard. I'm trying to
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that one.
Above Kendrick's next one.
What would you say number one was? Would you say Not Like Us?
That sounded like more like a celebration of the win. That's not the most lyrical one, but that's the hit of the beef.
Okay.
It got the most replay value because it's the hit.
Right.
That's the only song between all of the songs that's a hit. That's a radio. Like you can play that and it's a diss. That's the double win. So that was like the celebration track. And I was like, oh, he know he won. Yeah. But like that's my favorite song to listen to. But my favorite bars is from
Euphoria and Family Matters.
Drake started hitting another gear, bro, that I didn't know he had. I said, this nigga. I said, this yellow nigga a little different. I said, this little mixed boy, he got some fire. Like I was listening to it like, bruh. I said any other rapper would have been done, bruh. Like Kendrick lucky he Kendrick, because that shit like 4 songs in one. It's like 4 assholes in one. I was like, oh my God.
Well, how do you rate the AI song with him with the Tupac and the Snoop?
That's bottom tier. I can't even give him that. That was,
yeah, I agree.
If he would have did it all himself, I would have looked at it different. I don't know. That was just him trying some shit, I guess.
I felt like if he was gonna do that, at least do Pac and Snoop flow.
Yeah, because it made it sounded weird. It was like, why is Tupac doing great? It was like I ain't like that shit.
Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like, he gonna lose if that's what he's doing.
Right. So you got Euphoria and Family Matters. Cause I remember I was laying in bed and then Family Matters hit the timeline, and I don't like Drake's music. You know, I don't like Drake as an artist, mostly because he's AstroTurf, right, by The Machine. But when Family Matters hit, I said, "Oh shit, we got ourselves a battle." I was dead honest.
That's what fucked me up. I didn't think he had nothing. I said, "Oh, he ain't got nothing." That was his, like, that's a knockdown in a boxing match. That's a knockdown.
Yeah.
I was like, dog. I was like, oh, if he would have did that to something, imagine if he would have did that to me. Oh my God, me probably wouldn't be able to come back and be friends with that.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy because because it's written perfectly. It go up. It's like how battle rappers write. The battle rappers that's good write up. He kept writing up. By the time he got to the end, I was like, nigga. I was like, nigga. I was like, oh my God, this little Canadian motherfucker going crazy. And I was like, oh, kid, you better get him back. You better get him back.
And then do you feel like him responding right away kind of nullified it a little bit? It took the sting away.
Yep. This generation like quickness. It's like you scored a knockdown, but then nigga just need you in the face and it makes that like it's like he got up and knocked your ass down. I was like, damn. So it was so quick. It was like if that got a chance to sit, niggas would have been telling Kendrick, hurry up. And I think that was why he did it. Because it was so fire. He was waiting for his new, I guess that was supposed to be the nuke of the battle. And he just put a blanket over the fire base. It was like, nah, nigga. That's what it was. Because he threw his hard as shit. He was like, nah, come here, nigga. And that's what it was for me. And I was like, why was that nigga ready?
Yeah. And I told everybody, you know, Drake's gonna drop and Kendrick's gonna drop right after. I called that shit because, you know, just straight art of war shit. Do you think Drake should have gave up when he gave up? Because it seemed like after Not Like Us went viral and everybody on the internet took it, you was sort of hear like it took the life out of Drake.
That nigga Drake is on vacation. That's why I didn't understand why they believed what I was saying. Why would he be? He's in Turks and Caicos. Like, it's a video of him up. Like, y'all so caught up on hip hop, the nigga not even in America. How would he give me some fucking? That's why I was like, Drake has been walking around the beach in Turks for like a week now. What the fuck? He's saying it in the song. He's going on vacation. What did y'all not understand about the show? But the crazy shit about it is I started liking Drake in this battle. Like you said, I didn't really listen to Drake music. I listened to a little bit of Kendrick, but I ain't even listened to Kendrick either. I actually tweeted that a month ago that I don't even listen to Kendrick, but I'm gonna listen to these. And then nigga still was like, "Is Coolee and Kendrick's camp?" I literally just told y'all. Almost a week ago that I didn't even listen to him. That screenshot is probably out there somewhere. I know for a fact somebody got that. Like, who don't even listen to Kendrick? What the fuck?
Yeah, so how's he in the camp?
Well, y'all put me in this camp. And I ran with this shit. I was like, fuck it. I said, I can't believe it was too many new people there. That's what it was.
Yeah.
If he would have never left me, everybody would have been like, oh, this nigga a troll. Because everybody knows it. I say I'm a troll in Discord, I think. I actually think I say I'm a troll.
I think you started out like that.
Yeah, I was like, you're not listening to what's being said. If I tell you, it's like It's like me telling you I'm an alcoholic and I'm finna go to the store. What do you think I'm about to do? Like, I'm an alcoholic. I'm about to go to the store.
Right.
And you be like, I wonder what he's going to get. Some water? No, this thing get fucked up. What do you mean?
Do you think accuracy matters in a battle? Because people were saying, you know, him talking about Whitney, him talking about the pedophile shit, and there's some nuance to these things.
Shit, all that shit. I didn't like it because it was like, it do matter, but because accusations is crazy. It's always like, if it's true, it made the distance hit harder. Something that's true always hit hard. Battle rappers use that all the time. Battle rappers who are not good punchliners and writers, they use authenticity. It's like if a nigga barring me up and I say, but I'll slap the shit out of you. It's like, oh, he will slap the shit out of you. So it kind of nulls the fucking blow. So it's like, well, he's saying some real shit. So that's how I think that's just Black people culture. If you have authenticity to you, I think just as men in general, if you believe in somebody, then you look at them different.
Yeah, so what you're saying is authenticity adds to it, but it doesn't, lack of authenticity doesn't exactly take away from it.
Right, because I mean, Tupac told us he fucked Faith. I don't know that.
Right.
But it sound cool. It's like, oh shit. Why would he say that?
Yeah. Now
I think Tupac used how people viewed him to say certain shit.
Right.
This nigga shot 2 cops. He did all kind of shit. He went back and got his friend. Like, he did so much shit that it's like he probably did that shit.
Now, what about Questlove? Questlove came out and he said that Tupac's hit him up. You know, I
read that this morning. Quest, as much of a legend as Quest is, he says some stupid shit.
Yeah.
It's like when your legends say crazy shit, you be like, who are you? Like, I remember he was talking about how Kendrick and Drake was going too low on each other. And I'm like, nigga, you was the drummer during Jay-Z Takeover set on Unplugged. What are you talking about? You was right there while he was telling people he skeeted on Nas' baby seat. Like, no, you was right there. You talking about Jay talking about he left condoms in your child's seat. That's like, I don't know how much lower you can go than that. That's worse than I fucked.
Well, that was super ugly. That wasn't Takeover.
Yeah, whatever which one it was. But I remember he
But
was there
Takeover was a diss.
Yeah, Takeover was. He was there for Takeover though.
Yeah, he was there for Takeover. Yeah.
The super ugly come on. But anyway, that nigga was there for some of the worst shit I ever heard. I was like, nigga, are you for real? I think that's just age. Like, as you get older, you just don't want to hear certain shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably some old nigga talk shit. Yeah. Because he said the Tupac Hit 'Em Up record was soft. He said something about Luther Vandross could sing over it. And
I mean,
it's true. Yeah, but that don't take away from the
sample in the first place.
Correct.
So I mean, that's not saying nothing.
Right.
That's one of the most. That's a very simple beat too. Everybody rapped off that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what does that mean?
But I think that lends to how credible the record is. The fact that you could take something that's so R&B and it make it sound so violent.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. Like like Tupac got some of the best fucking samples of all time. That nigga, like, he changed the song. Like, I used to forget the original versions of songs when Tupac. I used to be like, wait, this is like this nigga. He I don't know who was his producer, but it was fun. I know it was Dre now, but he used to have some shit. I used to be like, this nigga beats is fire.
Yeah, Tupac definitely got some records. Who are you listening to nowadays? Who you got top 5 right now that you think people need to just tap into and listen to?
I'm gonna be real. I don't listen to nobody anymore. I think I'm turning into an old nigga. I think I'm starting to get old, but I listen to Crit, of course. Crit always been underrated.
Okay.
Trying to think who else. It's hard because it ain't nobody.
So what do you listen? You don't listen to music, or
I listen to old shit. All the shit I listen to is old.
Like
I
what?
swear I got like 90s and 2000s ears. I don't want to hear search. Like, I think the last good year in rap was like 2017, really. Like, I don't be hearing though, like, I be like, that's cool, but I don't really like that shit.
What about Cole?
Cole is cool, but Cole is, I like Cole. And now I understand why his ass backed out, because he ain't want none of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
But like, I like Cole, but I don't listen to him regularly. I throw him on every now and then because I'd be like, oh, let me listen to this one Cole. Like, I got songs from his albums on playlist and shit. But like, he the one I listen to the most out of Drake, the big three, basically. I listen to Cole the most. But even his music, I don't be having like, I don't listen to the whole albums and shit no more, because it's like, I don't know what the hell going on, man. Like, and I used to think just because I was like, maybe because I'm getting older. But now I be thinking about my mom and my pops at my age. They were still listening to rap. When my parents was my age, my mama's favorite rapper was Nelly, of course, because she's from Missouri, so she's biased. And my daddy's favorite rapper was Jadakiss. So I'm always being confused. Why did I tap out so early on rap? Like, it's like, I used to be like, maybe it's just I'm getting older. Shit. I'm like, nah, because I'm still young. Like, I don't hear shit no more that I like. I really don't hear nothing. Oh, because everything is old. I think I swear to God, the last album I bought was a Rihanna album. Like, physically bought. It was a Rihanna. And she ain't made an album in fucking years.
Like a decade.
And I'm like, bro, I like it did everything else is just R&B. I'm like, bro, I'm turning to an R&B nigga. I don't even like rap no more. I've listened to shit. Most of the people I listen to is actually from Twitter. That's the crazy shit. My playlist is full of people from Twitter. I listen to people from Twitter music more than everybody else's music.
Why? Is it just more interesting, or you supporting
it's more
them?
like, you could tell they do it because they like it. Like, when somebody not really getting money off something, they have to do it because they like it. So it sound better.
Right.
Like, for example, this girl named Taryn on the timeline.
Oh, Taryn's music is great.
She make like 80s like music, like, but it's like updated. It's like updated 80s. I'm like, where the hell did you get this sound? Like, this shit fire. Like, it don't sound like she's trying to make 80s records. She's making them bitches. And I'm like, this is new and refreshing and fire. And she can sing. So it's like people like that. Or like my homeboy Unstable, The Sage, he fire. My homeboy Tarek, he from the Stash Brothers. He ain't on the timeline right now though.
Yeah, his shit fire.
I'm trying to think. Who else? There's a lot of dudes on Twitter who just send me that news. I'd be like, this nigga actually good.
What about female rap? Everybody's saying female rap is taking over now. Do you agree with that? Do you like some of the female rappers coming out? Who you got as, like, if you was to rank the female rappers?
Let me think. Cause it's
I got Sexy Red #1. I fucks with Sexy Red.
Yeah.
I don't know why though. I have no idea why.
She like the girl from up the street. That's what it is. She's not too polished. That's what it is. It's like the round the way girl thing.
Right.
Cause like, I like they all nice to look at, but like Sexy got like this aura, like a fun girl aura, and she just down to have fun type shit. It's not like a super polished stripper thing. It's like more of a, like, you could just tell she just got out the hood, basically. Like, you could tell that she means the shit she be saying.
Right. Yeah.
She good at writing stuff that men can rap too. A lot of females don't write genderless bars. Sexy Red says shit that you can say. And then she good at picking beats too. That's another good thing.
Yeah, she is.
A good beat picker. A lot of people don't even know that Get It Sexy was a sample. It's actually a sample of some song. And I actually tweeted that one day, and I said, do you see how she took a sample and made it a different song? Instead of just making the same song, that's how you post a sample, because nobody even cared about the record that she sampled. I had to actually point it out. Nobody even knew. They was like, what sample is this? And I was like, it's Halle Berry by Hurricane Chris. You didn't even know that shit. And that song was everywhere when it first came out.
Right.
And I was like, that's how you do that shit. Everybody else just take the same beat, make the same song. I'm like, these not samples, these are remakes. It's a difference between remakes and samples. You're just making the same song again.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got
is
Sexy up there. Who else you got? Meg.
I like Lotto.
Lotto. Okay. Lotto could rap.
Lotto's probably the best rapper out of the bunch right now.
Okay.
I just like Sexy more because she got, I don't know, it's just her beat selection. Something about Sexy Red is crazy.
Yeah.
But Lotto would be second. It get hard after that. Meg Thee Stallion would be good if she changed up her, like, the shit she talked about. But she is technically one of the best rappers out. Like, from the technical standpoint, she raps in a way that is like really good writing. I be listening to her. I was like, this is some fire writing. Like, she got her cadences and the way she rap is fucking crazy to me. But if you say that, you sound crazy, but they don't know what I mean by technical standpoint. From a technical standpoint, it's like fucking crazy. But she would probably be third. After that, I really don't be knowing. After that, I don't know. It get kind of murky. It's like, who the fuck else is?
Is this grift off of the beef gonna continue, and how long is it gonna continue? Because we just seen Soulja Boy the other day. He was disrespected Metro Boomin.
Man, I don't know, but I should be up for a grifty this time.
You definitely up for a grifty. This nigga definitely won Grifter of the Day, Grifter of the Month, and definitely up for Grifter of the Year. Go to the grifties.com and vote for Coolee. Absolutely.
I think I don't know, because it seemed like between them it's over. Like, the fans still arguing and shit, but them two niggas just left it alone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think they care, to be honest.
Yeah.
Kendrick was probably like, yeah, I beat the nigga y'all said was number one. And Drake probably like, nigga, I'm rich, I don't care.
Correct.
Like, that's probably, I'm guaranteed those both the attitudes. Like, nobody, I don't even think it's that no more. Like, because never once did I think, as much as they were saying, never once did I think it would get violent or nothing.
Right.
I didn't feel like I felt when fucking Beans and Jada was going at each other. I was like, okay, these niggas might kill each other. That was the last like real scary beef. Well, from like mainstream niggas.
Right.
I'm excluding the Chicago shit because them niggas just crazy as fuck. But like a big hip hop beef, I never thought it was gonna go nowhere like that. I was like, them niggas done. I said the fans is the ones still going.
Yeah, the fans is keeping it going. What about advice for Drake? Drake obviously lost the battle. If you were in his camp, you were in his team, what advice do you give Drake? Does he chill out for a little bit? Does he release music this year? Does he come out with a country album? What does he have to do to sort of, or
I can't speak to that because I don't know shit about Drake not in his camp and shit, but I would tell if it was, you at the end of the day, he's still Drake. He like he shouldn't even feel bad. That nigga fought. That nigga he fought, bro. Like that shit crazy. He probably would have won if the songs was ordered differently too. That's another thing. It was the sequencing. Sometimes the way shit happened instead of what actually happening will dictate something.
Right.
So that nigga on vacation. That nigga, I don't even know what I would say. What do you say to the biggest rapper in the world? Like I actually can't. I don't even know what I would say. Probably be like, damn, that not like us is kind of hard. I bet you you know what's crazy? I bet you he liked that shit. I guarantee Drake liked that song. I bet you he liked it.
Probably playing it.
I bet you he heard it and didn't even get mad. He probably was
like, he had respect for the record.
Yeah, I think he do because they gotta play it where like it's that shit everywhere. That shit on NBA commercials. That shit everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I couldn't even escape it, and I wasn't even looking for it. I'm like, why is this shit on the NBA? They playing he called him a pedophile on the song on the fucking NBA network. I was like, hey, what? What is happening? I'm like, am I hearing shit? What the hell going on, bro?
Biden campaign that picked it up. They ran with it. Yeah. It got wild down here.
Now it's ruined.
When's your next project coming?
Man, I'm actually working on one. I don't even know when it's coming, man. Like now, I don't even know.
How many records you got in the stash? Okay, 5 solid ones. What sound are we getting this time?
I don't even know, man. I think we getting it's a mix of sounds. It's not like it's not regional like the first Stash Brothers was. Cause I want to go back to that, but Rick don't really want to rap on that shit no more. Cause it's his city sound. It's a Detroit sound.
Okay.
I just like those beats, and he was like, "Fuck it, let's do it." But I was like, if we go back to that style, like, come on, because Not Like Us is that style. Like the Bay and Detroit are very similar, and that's where that sound. That's where that sound came.
Why do you give us just EPs? It's like we get like the other day I played the Stash Brothers, and by the time I finished my warm up, the album was over. Why do we get such short records? Because if you say you got 5 in the stash, then that should be the next EP, right?
Yeah, that would be it. But I got to rearrange and fix some shit. It's probably because I don't want to overwhelm people if it's the first time they hear me. Because like niggas be like, make mixtapes, and I'm like, nobody wants to hear 20 songs of a nigga they never heard before.
That's true.
They want to hear it condensed, and that's why I think short albums is perfect. Like the best album I ever heard was like, I think it was 7 songs. It's a cut close album. I think it's only like 6 or 7 songs. I was like, that's a perfect album. It didn't need no more. It didn't need less. And I was like, that 7 spot is probably where I like to go this time. I say I might do 7 or 8. But like when I get to 10, I don't ever think I would do 10 and that I was just in the fucking zone. Cause I was like, what I said, I want to go longer, but I'd be just try to keep it short for real. But it do be like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, but it's like good in spurts because it's like you can get through my catalog if you really just want to. It forces you to make all the songs good, basically.
Yeah.
Because when you start doing 10 and 20 and shit, some of them it's like, I don't like that one. I don't want you to skip anything. That's my thing. I don't want you to skip shit.
No skips.
It take 5 to 7. That always been my formula forever. Because people was telling me do mixtapes. I'm like, I'm not doing that because if one of them suck, I'm not gonna like them. I actually have not been slandered ever on Twitter for my music. Ever.
That's some solid. It's some solid projects are solid. They're enjoyable.
I watch the way they treat other rappers on Twitter, and they be like, "Man, this nigga suck." I be like, "Damn." They be tearing niggas up on Twitter over their music. If you got a whack song out there and you get into it with somebody, they ain't gonna retweet that shit. They be like, "This shit ass," and it's no. That will be the most viral you go. Somebody calling your song ass will be the most viral your song. That is fucked up. I'll be like, yo, I hope that shit never happens to me, dog. It's been years, but it ain't never happened.
I don't think you're able to know right now, but your streams probably went up since this whole troll happened.
They did. I checked it.
You saw it already. So you did benefit. You got some streams.
I was like, that's what it was for.
Get the music out there.
That's why niggas be like, why you do that? Nigga, why you think? What are you talking about? Niggas all over my shit now. I was like, yeah, nigga. I said it wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
I said I controlled to just troll a nigga. Like I'm leaving here with something. Fuck y'all thought, nigga. Y'all done studied me all day. I said I want the royalty checks to go up. Fuck you mean?
Yeah. You got to be creative nowadays, and you got to play with the algorithms. Sometimes you got to do.
I had to do that though. That shit's making me so mad still. I'm like, cause like if I say something else, they're gonna be like, shut up, nigga.
Yeah, that was my thing. Like, I had this Starbucks stunt, and that made me go viral, right? But
bro, I swear I thought about you and Daylight when I was doing this shit. I say I'm about to pull a Daylight, or I'm finna pull a Hotep Jesus. I say it's either gonna work real. I'm gonna be on CNN or I'm gonna be on these hip hop blogs.
Yeah.
And I got the hip hop blogs. I said, fuck. I said, why I ain't get the little news channels or the hip hop blog, the little hip hop segments on the news? Why I ain't get that? I want to go on TV and shit. I'm like, fuck, I got the blogs. All right, all right, now here we go.
Yeah. But I felt the same way. When I did this Starbucks, I was like, everybody was celebrating like, yo, you're a genius style. And I'm like, yeah, but why do I have to do this? It just, and then people like,
you went up after that shit. I remember seeing that shit. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? He calling her racist and shit and give you a call. I was like, what? I was like, hey, yo. I said that could have backfired too. That's the crazy shit about it. I was like, how did he know that was gonna work? Like, I didn't like. That's why people be asking me. I'm like, nigga, I don't know.
You just know. You don't know how you know. You just know.
Right. It's just you just innately know like this shit gonna work. I'm sitting over here the whole time like this shit gonna work. I see, I know it's gonna work.
If you get approached by a record label because of all this and they want to sign you, are you gonna take a look at the deal?
Well, hell yeah.
Okay.
I've been getting shit to be booked, but it looked like a setup. I said they must think I'm green. Niggas like, we want to book you to come to so-and-so to come to New York. I was like, let me fucking Google this. This might be somebody who mad.
Yeah.
Try to set me up. I said, nah, nigga.
So, wait, after the troll, people try to book you?
Yeah, people my email's full, bro. I was going through them bitches seeing what is they saying? I'm like, who is this trying to book me to say something? They said we want to book PG Lane, TDE, and Stash Brothers. And I was like, nigga, we are not an entity. I was like, they really got my name next to this PG Lane shit on this fucking contract. I was like, nigga, why is our name together? I was like, bro, I started to post it on Twitter, be like, dude, look at this shit. I said, these motherfuckers crazy, bro. Everybody accepted it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck niggas gonna do after this shit come out. I was like, man, y'all tripping. Let me go fix that shit. Cause I wanted to apologize to Drake and Cam, because I'm like, I probably look crazy saying this shit now.
Yeah.
They was like, you need to apologize to the fans. And I was like, I'm not apologizing. Why the fuck would I apologize to y'all? Fuck y'all.
Yeah, they wouldn't hurt.
Take a nap or something. Like, nigga, I apologize to Drake and his camp for making a big ass troll story, Drake and Kendrick camp, because L said he don't know me. So I was like, okay, the troll is dead now.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was like, are you gonna address this? Yes, nigga. I'm just not doing it when y'all want me to. That's all.
Right. So for anybody that's not aware, it was a huge troll, and he came to the platform today. He's apologizing to both camps for this getting way out of control. You know, same thing with my Starbucks stunt. I didn't expect it to get that big, but same thing with you. You know, you do something and you know it's going to go viral, but you don't, like you said, you don't know if it's going to go S-tier multi-platform viral, right? And that happened. So he came out and he cleared the air, and that's big of you, obviously. So in case you guys are just now tuning in and not aware, it's a big troll. Drake did not give him $150K and a duffel bag in a side alley somewhere in the A. He wasn't in the studio with Kendrick.
I think that's what niggas was mad at. I was trying to figure out why civilian niggas was mad. And I say, because I could understand his camp being mad after hearing that. But the fans, I'm like, nigga, you act like it's $150K of your money.
Right.
Even if he did, why are you mad? What is wrong with you? Because I'm trolling and I'm telling niggas this shit ain't happening now. But at the moment, I was like, these niggas are really mad. He was like, he ain't give you 150 fucking K. I was like, you sure? I'm still trolling because they going so hard. I'm like, let me go fix this shit before some street niggas be on the phone like, hey, what the fuck you talking about? I'm be like, listen, bro.
Before it get out of hand. Absolutely.
I said we was doing internet shit. Duh, nigga, we on the internet. I hate when niggas do that. Oh, this is some internet shit. It's the internet, nigga. Yes, it's some internet shit. Where you can't do internet shit on the streets. What are you talking about, nigga? I hate when niggas try to act like they making profound statements about shit. Yes, it's on the internet. All my tweets are on the internet. It's the only place you can tweet. What are you talking about? Where you can't tweet on Facebook. You can't tweet in the street. Like, you have to tweet on Twitter. Of course I'm tweeting. What the fuck? Talking about, oh, that nigga probably just doing some internet shit. Yes, nigga. And I'm man enough to say it too.
Yeah.
I was doing some internet shit, so How did that affect y'all lives? Like, how did that affect y'all?
Not at all.
It didn't affect y'all none. Niggas just being gay, attaching themselves to me for no reason. I said, you just want to be included. You mad you couldn't think of the stupid shit. That's all it is. How about you go bar? You paying too much attention to me. That's why I went bar in the first place. Y'all paying too much attention to me instead of your own craft. Go do something with yourself. You're looking at me too much.
Yeah.
You sensationalize shit so much, you ain't even checked if this shit was true. You couldn't even spot the bullshit. I could tell when a nigga lying. Y'all can't. I could tell a nigga lying as soon as he start lying. I'm like, all right. Y'all don't pay attention to nothing.
It was so obvious in the Discord.
That's why I was saying. I'm like, that's why I thought the troll would go over. I'm like, nah, these niggas for real.
They was eating that shit up.
I said they ate that shit up. They ate it and didn't even check to see what the ingredients was. That's the crazy shit about it. They didn't even look at the side of it and look at what is this?
Right.
They didn't even look at it. They just ate it. I'm like, you fucking greedy bastards. That's what you get.
That's the human experiment element of all this that everybody's got to take that lesson away is, what's the quote, Chad? It's something about you can only con a greedy man, right? So people have to want to believe in order for them to fall for it. Yes, and people wanted to believe so bad, which is why they believed it.
They wanted to kick Drake because he lost, and that they would celebrate on his grave. Then niggas wanted to kick me and was like, oh, there was niggas I didn't know coming out the woodwork saying they ain't like me and they don't fuck with me no more. I have never met you niggas. How you don't fuck with me no more? I don't know y'all niggas. Like you such a clout monster. You trying to come up off the clout. I'm like, why you even saying anything?
Yeah.
What was your purpose? What did you gain from that? Did you make any money from it? No. I did. What did you make? Like you just talking. Some of these niggas like the dude who said he was my baby mama boyfriend. That nigga almost 40 years old, man. I'm like, bro, you are a grown ass man. Right. Why would you say that? Like, well, I don't understand the attachment people was trying to put with me. Stop trying to attach yourself to me when I do some viral shit. Like it was already dumb. It made it dumber. It got dumb and then it got weird.
Yeah.
People I never even had dealings with talking about they don't like me and shit. I'm like, I don't fucking know you. You just a hater at that point. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. Chad said, you can't con an honest man. The success of the con relies on the greed of the mark. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to go to phone lines after this. Coolee. Coolee, thank you for giving me the exclusive and clearing the air. I appreciate you coming on the platform. Make sure y'all go Coolee Bravo, stream his albums. It's on all the streaming platforms. Coolee, I appreciate you, man. Have a good day and keep in contact, man.
I gotta think of some mobile shit.
More trolls coming soon.
All right, man.
All right, Hotep and Bill.
Yeah.
Just hit the leave button and I'm gonna continue. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, Grifter of the Day goes to Coolee Bravo. There you have it. There you have it, y'all. We're going to go to phone lines. Text Hotep your name to 202-596-5631. Text Hotep your name 202-596-5631. And I'll be right back after this short, brief commercial break. Straw Dad, you better call in too.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan.
We are back, and we got Strong Dad on the line. Strong Dad, what's up, man? What do you think about that interview?
Man, I'm upset that it went on that long.
Why?
I'm upset that it went on that long. Real talk, I don't like it. I don't like it. And I already know people will be like, oh, Strong Dad hating because you like, y'all can't be impartial, man. I don't mess with Drake because he's fake. I don't mess with niggas like this because I used to rob niggas and sell fucking drugs and shit. I know this type of nigga. I done been around these types of niggas. A nigga like this will get involved in some shit and back out when he realizes what he got involved in. His story, it sounds the same way. No shade on his character. I don't rock with this. And I'm gonna tell you what, the people who disagree, I'm the kind of person that even my enemies could come to for help because you can trust me on that level. I don't fuck around. I tell the truth to everybody. And that's why I've never had my name salted in the street. And this is the kind of behavior of a nigga who gets his name salted in the street. This is not something real. Like I've never met a real nigga that's fucked with this type of personality trait. You know, for me, there's like prank level. But what this looks like is somebody gave him a call. Like he got the call. Yo, apologize, nigga. And he came to us to apologize. And on behalf of real niggas, I'm not with that shit. On behalf of real niggas, I'm not with that shit. Because I know some people, they ain't never been in no shit. They ain't never, done no hood shit for real. And so y'all are like, oh, this is funny, man. No, man. On the block, a nigga like this gets walked off the block. On my block, okay, back home. So this is the kind of behavior that I see.
The thing is,
this is what I see, man.
Here's why I don't agree with you, because I have the insider info, right? And the insider info is the text messages from Coolee himself, okay? And what makes me disagree with you is the fact that Coolee reached out to me before the story blew up and said, yo, Hotep, I'm giving you the exclusive because I don't want anybody else to get the exclusive. So before, because it blew up on Monday, it blew up on Monday. I spoke to him Sunday. We texted back and forth on Sunday. So when Monday came around, it blew up. I was like, oh shit, blah, 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 blah. So I don't think he got the call. I think he was saying, look, this shit is maybe about to blow up. And I don't think he meant like to that S tier level, but I think he was basically saying, look, before it gets out of hand, I'm going to clear the air, but I'm going to give the exclusive to somebody I know that's skilled at interviewing is in-house.
I mean, listen, I understand. Sorry, I was trying to get down off this ladder, man. So I'm sitting in the car. I'm relaxed now.
Okay.
All right. So I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying. But hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. Because I'm not looking at this from, the perspective of even a rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Like when the whole rap beef came out, I was not Team Drake because I've never liked him as an individual. When I didn't know Kendrick, I didn't like Drake. And it was for the same reasons as today. So when I look at a situation like this, I like to look at it from my experience. You know what I'm saying? I used to do this.
So
stuff on the street. I've run around people like this before. Prank niggas. You know how many dudes I've seen violated because they was pretending to be Crips, because they was pretending to be 8-1 gangsters from the block. You know what I'm saying? And really they were just doing it.
But that's not this.
But I'm not saying
this is a situation where Coolee Bravo gets invited to a conversation by a bunch of white boys, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna fuck with them."
I just don't rock with it, man. I just like the Starbucks thing to me is a troll. That was a genius troll.
But that was offensive to a lot of people because I was playing around with reparations, and then I pissed everybody off with that.
Yeah, but and again, the reason why I'll take the stance of them getting offended like that was some weak shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was over reparations. But I my senses are always up. Whenever I hear people talk like this, whenever I hear somebody explain a story with the cadence and the way that he did, in the past, I myself and niggas around me have shown that you can't trust this dude. Either something's happened or we prevented something from happening. But we've never been wrong with no proof. And so for me,
but I think he wanted to apologize. I think he wanted to apologize to both camps.
Get on Instagram, nigga, because Hotep Nation ain't about apologies. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm like, I really do believe in standing on business and actually doing real shit. Like, and to me, I don't get stand on business energy. I get, you know, like this weird nigga energy that I don't fuck with. But I'm speaking from my perspective. That's why I said,
did you fall for the troll? Did you think it was real originally?
No, because so here's the thing. I heard his voice. I'm one of the people, after you put me in a Hotep court for responding to that one troll, like I learned my lesson. You know, people go down my timeline. I don't respond or react to things like this.
So you didn't believe the story? So you didn't
believe it not one bit. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it.
Did you express
there was no
that?
Proof.
Did you express it?
I didn't say a word. I stayed tight-lipped. I said I want to see what happens when he actually speaks to HJ, because what happened is this. After we got off the stream, I heard him speak on like a recording on there's a YouTube channel called Night Nation, and it was in my algorithm. So I was
that
like,
was the Discord.
Nigga. Yeah, was that the Discord?
Yeah.
All right. So I was listening to this YouTube channel, and I listened to him speak, and I heard so many things that contradicted themselves in the story. And so in my head, I was like, this is obviously fake. This can't be real. And so in my mind, I was like, I must be missing something for real, because if HJ's about to say we got the exclusive, in my mind, I'm like, HJ obviously is going to tell us, y'all thought this was fake, but this is real. Let me show you. And so when he said this was fake, when he confirmed it and I could see his face, everything I believed was confirmed. And so I never said one thing ever because I waited for you to say so.
But why is it bad if it was so obviously false?
It's so obviously false, but what I'm saying is that for me, if this was an individual I met in the street, I would not interact with him. If I was doing dirt, I most definitely wouldn't interact with him. If I was doing any type of dirt, this is the kind of nigga that puts my spidey senses on when he's on the block. I've seen them get walked off the block before, but like I'm not the one who is the judge of that. That's why I told everybody, you can disagree with me if you want, but at least you know that if someone's trying to fuck with you, I'm one of them niggas who is looking for that. I got your back on every level.
But this isn't the block. This isn't the block. This isn't
Hotep
gang
Nation is
stuff.
Hotep Nation is the block, man. Hotep Nation is the block. You know why? Because we have insurgents. We have people who want to derail this movement. We have people who want to put us in a bad position. People who want to take from our wallets. Every time we congregate, we got a group of haters that come into this chat. I'm sure every time we congregate, we got people on the outside hating. And we have to look at it. How would this interview be negative towards Hotepistan? So in Hotepistan, this is the kind of behavior, like anything that can get this serious over a troll is not something that belongs in a place of serious nature. If, like I put it in terms of, like the things I've done, because when you're doing something serious, you don't play around, right? Mm-hmm. And like if you hear your daughter say something that you've heard 1,000 times from the mouth of 1,000 ducks, and she says she's a swan, you're gonna check her because you want to make sure she's not a duck. And so for me, I'm looking at it like that. This is the kind of stuff you hear from niggas that try to rob you. Niggas that try to rob me sound just like this. Oh man, I was just playing around. You know what I'm saying? Why would you believe I would do that?
Okay, all right. So final thoughts. 30 seconds. Final thoughts.
Sorry. I thought you was asking a question. 30 seconds. Final thoughts.
Yeah.
Listen, chat. It's all right that I don't agree with y'all, but at least you can call me to watch your dog or your child, and no one's gonna break in, nigga. I got your back, even if you hate me. Much love. Hotep and Bill. Love your families. Kiss your wife. Tell your family you love them.
Hotep and Bill. Yo, I kind of agree with chat. Yo, like you can't really be mad at Strong Dad because we gonna need a nigga around that's just like, watching our back, like. Let's get Goldstein in here. We got to hear from the other Titan, Goldstein. I can't wait to hear what Goldstein's got to say. Me and Goldstein are going live on our Twitter Spaces 4:30. I'm out of here in 20 minutes to prepare for that. Uh-oh, here we go. Here go Goldstein.
Call from
Goldstein, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. Do you agree with Strong Dad? Do you disagree? Where do you stand on this whole situation?
First, I want to say, I, as an individual on Twitter, I guess you could say a personality, whatever, I really, really, really got to step my game up now.
He set the bar?
That's first and foremost. He set the bar. So
you enjoyed this troll?
Oh, I enjoy most trolls as long as it doesn't hurt nobody,
Right.
If it hurts somebody, then you probably fucked up. But even that is circumstantial. I might enjoy that depending on who and what got hurt.
Okay. Yeah. Did you know it was a troll?
I didn't know it was a troll until I heard the Discord call.
Okay.
When I heard the Discord call, because I hadn't really been following it,
right?
To tell you the truth, like I had been seeing his tweets about the beef, and I was like, okay, but I don't know Coolee like that, so I don't know how in the rap circles he is.
Yeah.
So I just kind of assumed, okay, well, he know them niggas. Everybody probably know each other to some degree in that shit. You stay at studios, they down the hall doing their thing, you meet them, whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, maybe he does have a little inside information on how this is going, especially when he predicted that third drop. I was like, okay, well, look at Coolee, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when he got to talking about, yeah, man, this, that, and the third, and the 150,000, I'm like, this nigga right here is finessing a bunch of fucking white bloggers. That's what it sounded like to me. Like he's finessing the shit out of them. And you just trying to come up.
And they did a poor job, like really, scouring his story.
Yeah, because they didn't bother.
Because after I listened to the Discord, I was left with more questions than answers.
Yeah. And look, if I have some fun with a nigga and you come following up like I'm really serious, I'm probably gonna finesse you too. I ain't gonna lie. If you tell me, listen, we need to talk about this, what you just said and okay, well, yeah, let me see how I can benefit from this.
Yeah.
That's my first thought. And then I might it just depends on how I feel that day. But
yeah,
I know this. I got to step my shit up. Like, that's all I know. That was great. That was great.
So how do you feel about Strong Dad's take? You guys debate a lot, not always agree. Do you like his take, respect his take, or what?
I can see where he's coming from, but there's two things that I would have to say.
Okay.
One, probably the most important one is really none of you niggas owe us anything. You don't owe us fidelity, loyalty, truth. You don't owe none of that. Because I met you over a cold bowl of soup at the end of the day. And I have my life, you have your life, and we interact over this shit called the internet. But you owe me nothing. So I'm not going to really put too much emotional investment in motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To that degree. And then two, it's different if this is like serious business shit we talking about. But this is some fucking rap feud.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what, all of that shit is entertainment. Look, how many niggas did Kendrick kill in his album?
Yeah.
How many niggas did Drake kill in his album?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They just as truthful as Coolee was.
Right.
None of them niggas owe me anything. They don't owe me truth. They don't owe me anything. Now, if you start to talk into or move into areas where it's political or cultural to a degree where I could see where you being dishonest is going to hurt the culture or hurt the political environment of this country, now you're the type of grifter, you're the type of troll that I can't really tolerate.
Okay.
But this is like motherfuckers just arguing over favorite TV shows and shit. This has no bearing over a motherfucker's well-being at all. So I don't really give a shit what motherfuckers do and or say in this particular arena.
Yeah, that's where Strong Dad lost me. I'm like, he made it seem like this was like a serious matter, and I'm like, bro, we're talking about fucking rap beef that's ended now, and and I think that the thing for me is what got exposed, right? And the main thing that got exposed is how quick the media is to promote some bullshit.
Yeah,
that's why people need to start divesting from these hip hop media outlets, because they not good for us, because they don't care about facts. They didn't do no fact checking. You know what I mean? They just was ready to put their headline out there, and it showed you how easy it is, because if you listen to, like he said, if you listen to the Discord, people were putting stuff that he didn't even say in the Discord because they wasn't listening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's crazy, man. It's like, yo, they quick to jump on some drama, but they ain't quick to jump on like Strong Dad June coming this next month.
Right.
They ain't quick to jump on that.
Right.
Like, where's the bloggers then?
Right. Right.
But if you can say, hey, yeah, I got $150,000 just to fuck over some niggas, oh, they right there.
They right there.
They're right there. They'll give you all the press, promotion, and everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
So out of all this, I would have to say they're the bad guy. Like Coolee, I don't know Coolee. So I can't really be on here talking about, oh, see, he fake. Right? I don't even really know if Coolee exists. That could have been AI you just interviewed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, I don't agree with Strong Dad's take, but I like it because we know he got our back.
Yes.
That's what I can appreciate about his take. He a real one.
Yeah. That's what I say. I understand where he's coming from, because you do gotta pay attention. Even when niggas is playing, you still gotta watch how they move and what they do and how they say things, because sometimes that shit can be very truthful in a lot of other areas.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's probably more reserved for niggas that's close to you in your circle.
Yeah.
And not necessarily niggas across the map.
Yeah.
Because some niggas is just clowns. Look at me. I'm a fucking clown, bro. I'm a fool, for real.
Yeah, you be going
right?
in. Yeah.
I put a lot of shit on the internet that ain't true. Like, I just put a post up about having local niggas pick watermelons for him. I know that shit ain't true. Other niggas know that shit ain't true, but the way I wrote it, it's like, oh, yeah.
Somebody gonna pick that shit up and share it like it's true.
Yeah, like what if that nigga, Cernovich, the nigga who put Unc on, see that? He won't, because he blocked me. But what if he did see that and be like, damn, Unc done turned a leaf. Now he on some other shit, and then just put a story out based on some shit I said. Am I the bad guy now?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Quit having niggas pick your watermelons for you, though. Especially if you putting that Mexican shit on there. That don't even go. You got to if you're going to get you some real Mexican seasoning, get your ass some of that powdered Tapatio and be a real motherfucker about it. Burn the roof of your mouth off a little bit. Fuck that Tajín shit.
You know what's funny about all this? I enjoyed quarter of a watermelon a day. It had the cracker seeds in it, the white seeds. It didn't have nigger seeds in it. It had the white seeds in it, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. It wasn't as sweet as it could have been. But anyway, Hulu's Black Twitter and Mrs. Jelly Santos post got me thinking. So today in our Twitter spaces, we're talking about theft of Hotep Nation and when is it okay to whoop on somebody. Now, we had a story come out recently where a little girl was experiencing being bullied by another little girl, and it persisted, and then the dad jumped the dad of the other girl because the other girl was bullying his daughter. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to reserve my opinion for the Twitter Spaces. Make sure y'all join us over there. Set your reminders. But we're going to go live 4:30 and talk about that. So, yeah, I'll see you over there shortly, Coasty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Hotep and Bill.
All right. Hotep and Bill.
Steph Colonel, I think Steph Colonel wanted to call in. We got Jonah. Jonah wants to call in. Let's see. Steph Colonel, if you beat Jonah, you're in. Jonah, if you beat Steph Colonel, you're in. We got about 10 minutes before I got to prepare. Uncle Hotep's in the chat. Uncle Hotep said, no strong dad slander. I agree. We cannot, you just can't replace people like strong dad. You know, somebody who, you know, he's a very serious individual. He ain't about this playing around, laughing, goofy shit. And you need a nigga like that in your camp where, you know, some of us, we laugh and we joke all the time. That ain't strong dad. He ain't here for no fucking jokes. This shit is serious business. Steph, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's good?
What's good? What do you think about the whole troll, strong dad's take, et cetera, et cetera?
All right, so first of all, shout out to Coolee, the troll. This is good, and I think this was I wasn't expecting this, but this is kind of one of the I guess long-term reactions from this, or ramifications from this beef exploding the way it did. It just created a whole bunch of outlets where, you know, people can give their opinions freely and take the take the whole situation and just go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But also, what Coolee did, what I like about this, it exposed people who are just fucking thirsty, who are just trying to chase clout, and who it showed a lot of these people want to be the breaking type of account on Twitter. They wanted to be the first ones to get something. They wanted to be out front. They wanted to be down and shit. And the whole time everything that you were using to be down was a lie. You know
Thirsty,
what I'm saying?
just thirsty. Yeah. You know, that's
Exactly.
my thing. Like, I didn't wait for Coolee Bravo to go viral to have a conversation. When I've interviewed him several times on the platform because I actually wanted to hear his opinion. And other media outlets just don't operate like that. It's like, you got to go viral, then they want to talk to you. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you know how much important shit we done say? You know how much important shit Uncle Hotep has said, I have said. And it's just like, when we do some goofy shit, it's like, oh, go talk to that person. You know, like, for example, I'm not going to say any names, but there's another content creator, right? And, you know, I went viral, you know, a couple of times over the last few years, you know, last year or so, you know, from being interviewed, and everybody rushes to you, right? And they're like, oh, I want to interview you because you're hot right now. And it's just like, why didn't you interview me before I was hot? Because I've been hot, you know? Another example, a chick said to me, I was on my way to Miami last year. This is when, you know, I saw Pearly Things and shit. And this girl reaches out to me and she goes, when you're in Miami, I would love to interview you. And I said, no doubt, you know, let's communicate when I touch down. I touched down and I had no interest in doing her interview. And when I landed, I didn't hear from her. Okay. She's supposed to reach out, and, you know, if you wanted an interview, you would have reached out. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Absolutely.
No reach out. And I realized, now keep in mind, this individual, we were on a podcast and she was trashing Pearly Things. Completely trashing Pearly Things on this interview. Meanwhile, I'm telling everybody on this stream, like, yo, it's kind of corny to be sitting up here talking about Pearly Things the whole time, but they're women, they're gossip, that's what they do. So whatever. So I get there and she don't reach out and I don't really care. I'm doing my thing. Man,
Miami, exactly.
Yeah, I'm in Miami. Like, you know, I came to handle my business and that was it. Man, don't you know, I get to the bar. This is the pre-party with Donovan Sharp. and the chick is right there sucking on Pearly Thing's titty. Like, oh, I love you, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, that's why you ain't reach out to me, because you found somebody else to clout chase off of. So that's what a lot of these content creators do. They're just looking for somebody to clout chase off of. And over here, I don't really operate like that. I just want to talk to whoever I think got some good insight.
And you know what? And that's what makes you great, and that's what's going to really propel your interview game, or I could say interview or conversation game for the long run, is because like I want to talk. You want to talk to people and not only get to know how they operate and how great you are. You know what I'm saying? You really want to get in depth with somebody.
I'm really interested. Yeah.
Exactly. All these motherfuckers want to do is either, oh, well, we need the scoop on how you went viral, or we just want a gotcha moment.
Right.
We want to try to out intellect you or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's gay, and that's just not something that we do over here. Now, as far as Strong Dad's take, I'm half and half. Like it's one of them situations where I don't necessarily agree, but I understand, and because I kind of treat this community like family too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not just gonna bring anybody home. I'm not gonna bring any chick home to mom's.
Right.
You know, and so I see where Strong Dad is coming from with that. But where I think Strong Dad was just wrong is just like everyone was saying. This is some internet shit. This isn't something that people should be taking like
seriously,
super serious. You know?
Yeah.
So that's where he'll lose me there. But as far as him coming on the platform, and Coolee Bravo is already on the platform. He already I watched the interview with you and Coolee yesterday, though, the very first one that you did with him, and that's, first of all, it's a fucking classic.
Word. That first one was a classic. Facts.
That was fire. You know. So I watched that in its entirety yesterday, just to, maybe catch up on a little bit and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So I think I get where Strong Dad's coming from. Strong Dad, he's a real Hotep brother. You know what I'm saying? He trying to protect this.
Oh, this is a real Hotep brother.
Yeah.
That's right. He's trying to make sure this community stays solid, and he's not with the bullshit. I get it, but sometimes you gotta lighten up just a little bit. But that energy is definitely needed.
Absolutely. Hey, appreciate the call, bro.
Hey, you got Hotep and Bill, bro.
Hotep and Bill. Shout out to Steph. Shout out to Kelson.
This a real Hotep brother.
Kelson, $45 big boy super, supporting the channel, helping us reach our goal. Thank you, Kelson. Chad, Coolee grifted so hard, Monty Teo tried to date him.
This a real Hotep brother.
Wow. Epic, just historical. Just I love that we're a part of history. I love that the Hoteps get to be a part of history. I love that they get to be a part of hip hop history, so to speak. We got a little bit of, and that's another thing, Strong Dad. We got to get our grift. I know you were protective of us, but we got to grift off this Drake shit too. We got to get some of the grift, and if Coolee gonna share the grift with us, we gotta eat too. We gotta eat too. And today was a slow news day. Not much is really happening. I put together a nice show for you today for the Grift Report. I'm gonna save it, a lot of that stuff for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be action packed. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be absolutely insane because I got double the content. We gotta talk about that new open AI situation. There's some good and there's some bad with the new AI. It can see you and see your environment, and the AI has eyes, okay, so to speak. Carlos said channel groove. Yeah, we need that channel groove. We need that. But Dad said, I don't play games. I quit school because of recess. Yo, I mean, Strong Dad has continually been consistent. That's one thing I always ask for people. Just be consistent, right? And I know when he had the little, situation with Loki, and I think Loki took that more emotional than Strong Dad did, because as you can see, like, Loki doesn't frequent the chat anymore, right? Like, he took it personal. He feels like, I took Strong Dad's side, so it's just like everybody was being homotional with that, Fresh Mike, homotional. You know what I'm saying? These guys are just being like really fucking super gay. And, to me, that's kind of like really weird. Like for Loki to go from, buying memberships for everybody to just completely like, now he's trolling me on Twitter and it's just like, bro, like, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? And that's inconsistent. Whereas Strong Dad, we done laid into Strong Dad. I don't know how many times we done fucking made fun of Strong Dad and joked and serious and debated him. But he's been consistent all along. Like, he hasn't wavered. He hasn't changed how much he supports the platform. He hasn't changed how much he supports Men of Order. He's been that same serious dude over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about Strong Dad. It's just, he's just been consistent. He's been himself. And whether you like somebody or not is one thing, but you should always respect being consistent. Stuart said Loki be on Cannon's channel. Right. So he chooses to frequent over there, but now Loki has some issue with me, right? And it's, to me, that's not man shit, right? Like, that's some homotional shit, right? Like, say something to me, right? But don't come on Twitter and now you trolling me, now I gotta ignore you. You know what I mean? It's kind of corny. You know what I mean? Just be like, yo, I ain't appreciate how you took Strong Dad shit. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? And then we could chat about it, right? But you know me, I'm always this is our community, it's our own little space, so I'm always gonna tell what the fuck is going on and how I feel. And I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how I feel about you in front of our family. It's what I'm gonna do. It's part of the show, it's part of the entertainment, it's part of the story, it's part of the marketing, it's part of the promotion. Some shit happens on this platform, we're gonna talk about it on this platform. You dig what I'm saying? It's just how I'm gonna operate. And I'm going to talk shit about more of y'all in the future as well. Fresh Mike, you got some shit coming your way. I'm just keeping my mouth shut right now. The thing is, I always know who people are before they show me who they are. I just don't say nothing. I just wait for y'all to show me who you are, and then I'll make an example of you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. But everybody knows I'm a good judge of character, and I know who you are as soon as you act. You know what I'm saying? And, people showed who they are. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And this is all about the protection of Hotepistan. The protection of Hotepistan is very important. And it's very important to Strong Dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking any phone calls. Who is that? Who is that 919 number? Who is 919? Who is 919? Before I allow that call in, because you didn't text. I don't know who you are. Who's 919? Announce yourself. Text me. If it's Loki, I'll take the call. If it's not, I'm out of here, because I got to get ready for my Twitter spaces with Goldstein. So who the hell is 919? It's not Jonah. Homotionals get walked off the block. $5 Kelson. Yeah, like, if we can't tell you about yourself, then it's a no-go. It's a no-go. You know what I'm saying? It's just a no-go. Uncle Hotep tell me about me. I tell him about himself, and we keep it pushing, right? But I think it's different in black culture, where we're kind of used to that. And sometimes some of y'all don't understand black culture. So you take what we do and you take it personal and you think it's some, white versus black shit happening in Hotepistan. And everybody knows we don't play them games in Hotepistan. We don't play, oh, you're white, so, you don't get to hang with us. And it's just like, we've built this because we don't carry that type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? So I never want people to feel like we're playing race games. We're playing masculine games. And we're not even playing games. Jabari said, I remember HJ calling me an agent after he came back from C9. Uncle Hotep saying I'm a Mossad agent, and I didn't get upset. That's true. For a while, we was like, yo, this nigga Jabari gotta be the ops. Turns out, just a cool nigga that knows a lot. Knows probably too fucking much. about all the wrong shit and the right shit too. But yeah, we used to joke on Jabari all the time because of the shit he was saying in the chat, you know, and look where he at. He one of the producers on the show. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have thick skin. You know, that's what the story. That's what this comes down to. You gotta have thick fucking skin. You know what I'm saying? I might call that 919 number. See who the fuck this is. Yeah, we called him Jabari's Peoples. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You said it might have been Jonah, right? Could have been. Let's see. Is there a voicemail on this?
Please leave your message for...
All right. So they don't have a voicemail. Millie Bedilly, I don't know who that is. She said, there are really some disrespectful people here, though. They only ever speak when they have something negative or rude to say. They only lurk to spread the dark energy. That's true. That's true. And when I catch it, I usually nip that shit in the bud. You know what I mean? I usually either call them out or I'm fucking timing them out. You know what I'm saying? So that is true. That is definitely true. And, you know, we got to be able to weed out weak people in order to build a strong community. You know, if you're weak, we're going to weed you out. We're going to weed you out really fucking fast because, you know, we need strong people. Chad, we give Chad hell. It's my brother. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of the weeding out process. If you can't handle these jokes, if you can't handle this criticism, you know, some people be like, yo, how do you join Hotep Nation? It's not about how you join Hotep Nation. It's about, can you make it? Can you take it? Can you withstand it? That's really what it's about. And a lot of cats can't. You know, they take everything to heart. You know, and it says a lot about who they are. And we don't want no liberal snowflakes in Hotepistan because that's how America got to where it was now. Noel said, when we were growing up, we used to clown each other because the thickest skins are the most trustworthy folk because they don't think they're above everyone else.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
He said, you got to survive the Hotep gauntlet. Facts. 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 I mean, look how many times me and Rudy bump heads. But when he was down, I picked up that phone. I was like, yo, everybody keep telling me, yo, Rudy. I'm like, yeah, let me check on Rudy and see what's going on. So I picked up the phone and I called him and checked on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's fam. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. You know, fam's down. And the thing is, because of who I am, I have so much on my plate that I can't check on everybody. I can't monitor everybody's life and make sure everybody's good. I wish I could, but I try to when I can. But, you know, when everybody brought to my attention that, you know, Rudy was going through something, I was like, yo, it's my duty to reach out. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love, but we're going to bump heads, and bumping heads is part of our growth process. Can I handle criticism myself, HJ? If it's merited, you're going to have to deal with me cussing you out. People have seen how I've acted on this channel before. Yeah, I've seen how I've acted before on this channel where I personally either enjoy your criticism or hate it. But also, your criticism makes this channel better. Like, people have said, like, yo, your audio's fucked up. All right, let me fix the audio. Or this is fucked up. Or, you know, this isn't right. Or, you know, this, da-da-da-da. What I don't like is when motherfuckers gaslight me. That's what I don't like. People criticize and then gaslight. That's corny. Like, you saying some shit that I didn't even say. Right? And then try to create a straw man argument for that. Like, that's not cool. But can I take criticism? I enjoy criticism. It's one of my favorite things to get. I hate the thing. If you ever met me before, you know, I always ask people like, yo, what could I do better? What could I do better? If you came to Grifties, there's probably a 50% chance that I asked you, yo, what could I do better? What do you like about the platform? What don't you like? What do you want more of? You know what I'm saying? This is something I always ask people because I'm always looking to get better. Did the same with Jonah. Yeah. But Absolutely, I can take criticism. Whatever criticism you got, just make sure you back that shit up, because I'm gonna give you hellfire if you're wrong. That's my thing. That's my thing. I'm an emotional cat. So when you give me criticism and you wrong, now you got to deal with the fire breathing dragon, because now I'm going to scold you for being wrong. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a woman, then I'm probably gonna take it easy on you. Heather said the first thing you said to me after the Grifties. Heather was one of those people. You know what I mean? After the Grifties, hey, what'd you like about it? What didn't you like about it? You know, I'm always looking for that. Millie says there's a difference between constructive criticism and a struggle session. Many people conflate the former with the latter. Yeah, also true. Also true. And you know what I also don't like? And I'm about to get out of here. You know, I also don't like, I hate people that agree with me all the time. It's one of my pet peeves. And I hate people that just like pump my ego up. It's cool sometimes, right? But I want more people calling in disagreeing with me. You know? And standing on business. But I hate when people disagree with me. Like Rudy does this a lot. Rudy be like, yo, I disagree with what you said. And I'm like, but that's not what I said. Like Rudy will gaslight me, right? Mo Facts will gaslight you. That shit I don't like, because you didn't hear what I said. You didn't understand what I said. Then you formed an argument about what I didn't say. And it's just like, no, don't give me that shit. You see what I'm saying? But I do want more people calling in arguing. I could be mostly because I'm an asshole that loves arguing. I love debating. You guys should know that. Anyway, we're over on Twitter. The show continues. Goldstein, the Hotep Jesus and Goldstein show continues. If you want to join the stage, come on over. If you Hotep, we recognize your name. You will be more than welcome. We know who's fam and who's not. So come on over, request to join the stage. And hopefully he's got his boomer tech in place today. But thank you, Haram Life. Shout out to Haram Life Podcast, our sister station. Make sure you go check them out. And yeah, I'll see y'all over there. Be well, stay merry. Tell somebody in your family that you love them. And as always, Hotep and Bill.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan,